how come already? Nice.
Composed from weather parent rock from which soil developed by the material for high formation or earthen bedrock and weathered bedrock between soil layer. An earthquake is the sudden shaking of the earth surface caused by the release of energy inside the earth. Energy is released when tectonic plates move, call it subslide past each other. Causes of tectonic objects in their force to combat caused by the movement of tectonic plates and layers call it slide past the move upon release of heat causes an earthquake. It makes the ground shake and cancel an earthquake. It collapses the building, bridges and roads. The landslide and tsunamis in the coastal region. People lose their life and properties. Like a silver coaches into ground water level. Safety precautions inside an earthquake. Build security centers. First aid, food, water, plastic, pesticide, safe inside a home. Understand table advance participate in earthquake drill. Soil erosion is the removal of the top-water layer of soil with excellent process such as wind and water or by human activities. It reduces the soil level agriculture and can erode into desertification. Causes of soil erosion, natural causes, heavy rainfall and flooding or severe topsoil, strong wind blows into central soil, drought friendly soil, loose and dry making
So many sides. Yes.
Human activity causes cutting down trees, removes that water source together, overgrazing, animals in glass cover, leaves, soil, let's go. Informal farming, plant is like over cultivation, consenting and maintenance system of soil. That's how soil erosion, vegetation, thin layers of soil are removed by rainwater, inflation, small seeds connected to the soil. Whereas in three chemicals of farm, making land unfit for farming. Nutrition soil is not away dry regions. Prevention and control of soil erosion, planting trees and maintaining forest cover, terrace forming, non-slopes cover, growth reduce.
Say once again. Sorry.
Prevention and control of soil erosion, planting trees and maintaining forest cover, terrace forming, non-slopes, control growth, reduce water runoff, breathing check dams, control water flow. Landslide is a sudden movement of rock soil that depends on the slope due to gravity. Landslides are a type of natural disaster that occur mainly in hilly and mountainous regions. They can be triggered by natural force or human activity. Causes of natural causes, heavy rainfall, water sediments, the soil making it heavy and unstable, earthquakes, vibration, system soil, tracks of slope. Deforestation, removal of trees, there is roots, then old leaves are hit together, man can call it, disturb slope and make them unstable. Rock contains unplanned building on slope, so grazing by animals, remove protective grass cover, herbs of sandstone, rock for sudden free fall of the rock somewhere, chip slope of cliff to apply for rotation, fall of rock of side must slide down, movement of soil or rock along very different surface. It affects loss of life in displacement of houses, roads and railways, blocking of human formation of controlled transit, loss of agriculture due to the breeze causing fertile soil, damage to forest and natural habitats. To reducing the challenge of landscape, planting the tree, maintaining the vegetation to build the soil, to the slow steps reduce the soil. All rainwater to fall and sand and soil. Control convection on avoiding accidental building and roads and streets from avoiding deforestation and overgrazing. Keep soil cover in grass. Fossil studies, fossil organisms remain not traces of plants, animals and other organisms from the design cause they provide evidence for the lab that design in and of place ago. Formation of fossils are in them ties and get buried under layer of sediment, rock, sand or soil. Over time, modern into design their remains. India's previous occurring with their solid bones, shred of land, past and restored. Types of fossils, body fossils, special remains of the body parts. Cast fossils, evidence of activity. Mold fossils, hollow impressions left in rock when the organism decays. Cost fossils and more largely filled with micro fossils, very small studies under the microscope. Burn of fossils, just and distinct fast environment and climate provide evidence of evolution and how space change over time. Use in getting rocks, understanding our history by studying rapid. The influence of vessels of oil, coal and natural gas deposits. Education value instead in the species like dinosaur. Fossil fuel, coal, petroleum and natural gas are derived from the remains of ancient plants and animals. Fossil fuel are the backbone of modern energy but cases pollution and climate changes. Famous fossil states, status fossil North Africa, after fossil fuel, their fossil festival kills to the earth. The plate tectonic theory explains that there is outer shell larger scale broken in large slabs called tectonic plates. These plates float and move on the semi-molten as in a square bed. They plates move a centimeter by about speed of wind. Plates of plates go over colliding temperature and move about sliding past each other stands. Effects of plate tectonic forming of mountains, volcanoes and ocean trenches. Or collision and plate boundary creation of new sea flows spreading continental drift movement of continental over billions of years. Natural hazards like tsunami and volcanoes eruptions. Himalaya mountain formed by collision of and Eurasian plate meet and lucky with divergent boundary when North America, Eurasian plate move up sun runners to creation and from boundary gossip equal Pacific Inca 550 times on Earth with activity around the Pacific Ocean.
Great explanation. Somebody to organize. Yes.
Minerals and rocks. Minerals are naturally occurring inorganic substance with definite chemical composition and crystalline structure. Example: quartz, mica, feldspar. Rocks are solid, naturally aggregate made up of one or more minerals. Example: granite, basalt, limestone. Minerals are the building blocks, while rocks are the end products.
Super. Well said. Yes. Sedimentary rock.
Deep ocean, compaction of sediments or time may contain fossil. Example: sandstone, shale, limestone. Types of rocks. Rocks formed specific granite minerals and rocks. It formed when constructing rocks are shaped by heat and pressure. Example: marble from limestone, slate from shale. Types of minerals. Metallic minerals contain metals. Example: iron, copper, gold, silver. Non-metallic minerals. No metals. Example: limestone, heavy minerals. Example: coal, petroleum, uranium. Gem minerals. It contains precious metals, gems, small jewelry, and academic. Those are sedimentary rocks. Earth studies history. Volcanoes.
First, you are.
Volcanoes is the opening or vent in the earth and through which magma gases and rays enter the surface. When magma reaches the surface, it is called lava. Volcanoes are powerful and
Powerful. Yes.
let's show the picture and shape from straight and sea volcanoes, broad, gently sloping sides formed by slow lava flows. Example: Ronaldo, Hawaii. Plateau volcanoes, composite volcanoes, steep cone-shaped mountains made of alternating layers of lava under violent eruptions. Example: Mount Fuji, Japan. Mount Vesuvius, Italy. Cinder cone volcanoes, small sea-sized volcanoes formed by explosive eruptions of frozen lava fragments. Example: Pericanta, Mexico.
Wait. Sometimes it takes time. You say in between.
Causes of volcanic eruptions, movement of tectonic plates at convergent and divergent boundaries, build-up of pressure from molten rock, magma beneath the surface, These are cases steam, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, increase inhalation. Results in the present among materials. We found a motion for copper and last negotiation with the plant from alkaline island, for example, alkaline. Effects of volcanoes, positive effects creates fertile soil from alkaline gas, produce minerals and geothermal energy, pumps new land and inland, tourist attraction, example, Montana, Italy.
Ikana sometimes useful also. Okay, please. Next idea here.
Yes, a natural river, Kolathur, Chamba, usually formed by limestone, sawdust, cobble rocks. Caves are shaped by geological process such as erosion, weathering, and chemical dissolution.
Well said. Very nice, girl.
Formation of cake. Rainwater absorbs carbon dioxide from the air and solid forming carbonic acid. This acid water seeps into cracks in its floor, disturbing the rock slowly. Over thousands of years, cracks enlarge into passages and chambers forming caves. Famous caves. Ajanta and Ellora caves in India. Three ancient buildings standing low monuments. Elephanta cave in India. UNESCO World Heritage Site with rock cut temples. Mama cave. USA world's largest cave system. Altamira cave, Spain. North Forest, trees, stunning cave.
All countries.
Types of this. Solution is formed by chemical action in lamps. Lava formed by chlorine upon the harvested silicate, generated by layers of water. Glacier cave formed by melting ice and pouring water. Aliens cave formed by condensation in desert. Abilities of caves. Caves are found inside peaks of mountains. They are actually dark, cool and damp because the sunlight cannot reach deep inside. The walls and ceilings are made up of tin and container. Beautiful formation like standard initial ceramics.
Yes, that's a great description. Very nice. Yes.
Building and mining limestone periods, deforestation and urbanization leading to collapse of cave systems.
Yes.
Scientific importance of
Come here,
cave.
come here.
Scientific importance of caves. Reserve clues about past climate to minerals deposit. House to unique ecosystems like bat and wild fish and rare insects.
Super, super. Well done, Sudha. Very nice. Great job. Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Food science studies the physical, chemical, and biological aspects of body. Aiming to improve our body, but that is our body. Food science and our body, and aiming to improve our body with sustainability. Food primary service and the transmitted primary shape that illustrates the optimal proportion of different growth or healthy diet. The body carbohydrates should be in the large stomach. There are some of the best including fruits and vegetables offering vitamins, finally followed by dairy and proteins. Philosophy is food service which was whole grain, brown rice and carbohydrates. Come to play in one in training the journey of food through the stages like farming, planting and harvesting, processing, cleaning and packaging, transportation to market, retail, selling, and finally consumption of food, cooking and eating. Sugar scientists represent the graph that many manage to guess how much sugar was in each food. The majority of adults underestimate the sugar content by a considerable amount. Remember to read the back of a packet, not the front. Most have 20 teaspoons of sugar. Don't think juice is the healthy option. Drinking a glass of a juice is the same as drinking a glass of 6 oranges. It focuses on the nutrition and combination with foods such as carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. When bread is baked out, protein and sugar are reacted again, which gives a brown color and rich flavor. Salt levels fermentation causes milk to taste form carbonate into the largest single largest hazard. Freezing and salting are basic preservation method followed and ingredients and flavor of food. Freezing shows chemical reaction. Salting draws water out from food, stopping microbes from growing. Pasteurization. Milk or juice are quickly heated to kill harmful microbes and food. Example, pasteurization. Food microbe Food is stored in underground nuclear part to keep it full. Example, fruits and vegetables. Modern food preservation technique. Refrigeration. Refrigerating food at low temperature. Slow down the bacteria growth, making the food safe for a longer period. Example, storing with fruits and vegetables. Canning and bottling. Food is sealed in airtight containers. After eating to kill microbes. Example, canned beans, fruit jams. Freeze drying. Water is from frozen food in a vacuum, preserving taste and nutrients. Example, instant coffee. Use of chemical preservatives. Food additives like sodium, benzoate, and citric acid extend shelf life of foods. Example, bakery items and soft drinks. Vacuum packing. This method of preserving involves removal of African packets to prevent microbial growth. Example, vacuum packed dry fruits. Balanced diet for all the necessary calories, nutrients for our body grow and stay healthy. The smallest cross section of pyramid represents fat, oil, and fat, which should be consumed for smallest quantity in balanced diet. Balanced diet include variety of proteins such as beans, egg, meat, and fish. Fiber. It aids digestion and prevents constipation. Example, whole grains. Fat gives energy and protect organs. Example, oil and nuts. Water keeps our body hydrated and helps us digested. Example, water fruit. Minerals helps to build bone. Example, spinach. Modified first-grade packaging. The air inside the package replaced with gas like nitrogen and carbon dioxide to keep the food fresh. Example, packaging. Food engineering is a branch of food science that applies principle to the production, processing, packaging, storage, and distribution of food. Food India helped design, develop, process, and improve technology that make food and Food nutrition is the study of nutrients in a food which help our body to grow, stay healthy, and get energy. These are the things of nutrition and depth of the sources like salt, sugar, and all salt vinegar. The oxygen in the air react with the enzymes in the food causing browning. When the food color is added to the surface of the milk, we take about 10 repeat on the difference. When you keep on the surface of the milk there, the food color in the food milk will disperse due to the presence of fat. These colors are made of sugar and colored. When warm is added to the sugar, to chocolate, when warm is added to the chocolate, the sugar dissolves and the dye begins to flow and blend. Our food colors are glowing natural colors. Red color food offers benefits like improving heart health, cancer prevention, and boosted immune system. Yellow food offers benefits for eye and skin health and also protects nervous system. Green food improves vision and bone strength. Simple nutrition is eat when you are going to avoid too much sugar. If you drink enough water, don't give meals, especially breakfast.
Well said, well displayed. Very nice. Okay. I'm so getting it. It's a nice statement.
Good morning, sir. Shoot tiger with camera, not with gun.
Show the tiger before they are silenced. I guess. Yes, who makes beginning? Yes, Saranya. Start.
Welcome to Expo Embark on a fascinating journey to explore the incredible diversity of life on planets and surfaces. Life on land is all about plants, animals, and human beings that live on the ground. This includes everything from big animals to tiny insects. We can protect life on land by planting trees, not building and recycling. Evolution of humans. Humans evolved from ape-like ancestors to modern humans through a series of changes over millions of years. Charles Darwin is widely known Herbivores, animals that eat only plants. Example like rabbit or deer. Carnivores, animals that eat other animals. Example land. Photosynthesis process green by moonshine carbon dioxide to make the one food. Photosynthesis requires sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. Kolathur substance all green plants simple easily. Photosynthesis and chlorophyll then energy from sunlight. Plant will plant the change water and carbon dioxide into oxygen and nutrient oxygen. Photosynthesis is also important because of the oxygen it produces. Humans and other animals need to breathe in oxygen to survive. Other climate other main factors. Water cycle, the water cycle is like a big circle. The water goes through it is how water moves to the earth, to the air, back to the earth again. As the water vapor rushes into the air, it cools down and forms clouds. This is condensation. When the sun is up, the water is lost and lakes and river, it touches water vapor. This is like a basic drink where water disappears into the air. This is we call it evaporation. When the cloud gets through a little bit water, it falls back on that and rain up. It is a precipitation. The rain flows through the ground, moving in the lake. This is the love. The water cycle helps to keep our planet healthy and full of life. Extinction is when species of an animal or plant that no longer exist anywhere on earth and the animal is endangered. I must because India was trying of rabbits also therefore is the atoms and buildings are forming. Animals also become endangered because of poison and chemicals, plastic and waste, spoil water and this harm health and can destroy the habitat. It is because climate change in the temperature, some animal can cause review. At last invasion species into the human being up to phosphor and green difficult. No animal of like cannot defend themselves. Then watching and hunting. Next to management, the process of cutting, increasing and disposing of different waste materials is called as management. Waste management includes the collection, transportation, processing, recycling and disposal of waste material with the goal of minimizing environmental and health impact. Waste management, the orders of waste management are reduce, reuse and recycle. Recycle involves the processing used the materials into new products. Example including paper, glass and metal. Reduce involves minimizing the amount of waste generated in the first place. Example include using less packaging. Reuse means finding new ways to use items that would otherwise be thrown away. Example, refillable pens.
Next.
Then poaching and hunting illegal, running warfare, very meat arrest, ropes, overfishing also threatens marine life. Example, tiger, hunter, fasting. Extinction nowadays because every species plays a role in the ecosystem, causing one animal can affect many others, including humans. Biodiversity helps keep our planet healthy and balanced.
Water, healthy and balanced. Nice.
Together.
Good morning! Distillation is a process used to purify liquids by removing impurities.
The Nexus aiding for the process of liquid is for
The vaporization that conducts the varies and cool and convert it back into liquid. The distilled liquid collected separately from the original mixture.
this experiment demonstrates.
Get ready to appreciate as scientists. Today we are diving into an amazing world with hands-on experiments and full demonstrations. From mesmerizing reactions to surprising experiments, we'll explore the awesome science behind everyday phenomena. Let's ignite the spark of curiosity and make science happen.
Why not? Yes.
This experiment demonstrates the relationship between pressure and volume of a gas.
Low to one with difference and light 205 with volume. When you open the valve, the small balloon shrinks. As air moves from high pressure to low pressure in the small balloon, the pressure is high because the air molecules are very close to each other. So force between the air molecules are very high.
Super. Working harder. Nice boy.
But in the large and the slow pressure, because the air molecules are far away from each other, the force between the air molecules are less. So when I turn on the valve, the air moves small to bigger balloon.
Electrolysis of water is a process that uses electricity to split water into its component elements, hydrogen and oxygen. Water is poured into a container with electrodes and power sources connected to the electrode. At the positive electrode, oxygen gas is produced. Bubbles of hydrogen and oxygen gas are produced at the electrode. Plasma hydrogen gas produced by the atom of oxygen gas. And on power is turned and electricity flows through the water, causing it to split into hydrogen and oxygen, 2H2O plus 2H2 plus O2. Magnetic levitation, also known as maglev, is a technology that uses magnetic force to suspend an object in mid-air without any physical contact or support. Magnetic levitation works on the principle of
Birthday today.
magnetic levitation works on the principle of magnetic repulsion. When two magnets are brought together with the same force, they repel each other. In this experiment, we investigated the properties of Lagrange's baking soda solution, vinegar salt solution. The pH determined by either the substance is acidic, basic or neutral. Lemon juice and vinegar had low pH acidic property change the color of the pH indicator. Baking soda solution and the soap solution had a high pH and basic property and changed the color of pH indicator. This silver had a pH close to 7 and neutral properties and denotes the color of the pH indicator. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants produce their own food using sunlight, water and CO2. These plant in the water expose the plant to light and know the production of oxygen bubbles. The plant uses sunlight, CO2 and water to produce oxygen. Light energy drives the photosynthesis process and oxygen is released as byproduct. Convention as the transfer of heat movement of convention occurs when warmer rises and cooler sinks. Light the candle and hope some substance creates smoke above the flame. Again, yellow flame is heated and expands and becomes lesser. This form rises heat in the condenser current and carry smoke with it. When we take the smoke away from the smoke, the air contact can become idle. The surrounding air is cool and travel airflow. Wastewater treatment plant, especially the treat and filter wastewater from household industries and institutions. The wastewater will be collected and stored in wastewater storage basement. Then it is moved to filtration process and finally and to the purified water distributed to all residential areas. Before taking soda into the balloon and before vinegar into the plastic bottle. We tilted the balloon to the bottle, making sure to not spill the baking soda. Until the baking soda mixed with the vinegar, a chemical reaction occurs, producing carbon dioxide gas. The gas will temperature and inflated the balloon. Activated carbon attracts and traps the pollutants, gas and odors. As purification is practiced, an activated carbon to pollutants and contaminants contact. Active additives collected and to pass through the activated carbon filter. Purified analyte back into the environment.
Super. This side.
Chemistry lab is controlled environment where the scientists research and students conduct experiments. The lab is executed with very